Acab, and I'm justified saying that because back starting in the fall of 2022, when I was a student at UNCG, someone spread false allegations about me, and that resulted in not only students but staff, my professors, and the police joining in on harassment that started on the third floor of Bailey Hall, where I lived in room 310 during the fall 2022 and the spring 2023 semesters. Now, after people were started harassing me with the doors and stuff, then that has kind of spread the false allegations and stuff. And then, like, I'm pretty sure, like, for instance, when I had a late class where I would end up coming back at night, and then when I would enter in the dorm building, like, of Bailey Hall, a vehicle would just pull off and drive like they were waiting on me, or just to see if I was going in or not. In addition to that, I also had similar instances with police. I actually have a photo of one of them, because, like I said, I was about to enter in Bailey Hall, and then a police SUV drove past me as I was about to go in. And like I said, and that happened frequently enough to the point where I noticed it was a pattern of behavior. In addition to that, anytime I would be outside on the swing set, well, this happened at least twice. One time a police officer just drove a police car all the way up into the front of the swings, into the, like, there's a sidewalk right beside it, and a police vehicle just drove straight, like, it was parked on that sidewalk. And then the car was pointed at me, so the police officer had, like, direct, like, if he was just staring at me. In addition to that, another time I was on the swing, and then a police SUV parked up near the hill by the EC building, LA University Center. And like I said, during my time in UNC, I had basically like that. And I also also bullied around campus as well, including in the CAF or CAF workers, because I have an ankle condition that makes me walk a little bit funny, but it's improved over the years. But if somebody is really paying attention, they could probably notice that I walk a little bit funny. And then, like I said, on at least one occasion, a CAF member or a staff member at the CAF tried to mimic the way I walk to try to make fun of me. But like, it's been going on since I've been a kid. Bother me. But anyways, but like I said, just in the general, that's another thing. Because there was no investigation done, or there was no, like, somebody reported me for something serious, like, you would think that school would have some type of meeting about me, but that just happened, and just people just kept, like, making false allegations about me, but not making them directly, spreading them in secret. So I had no way to address them. Then when I moved back home after I told my grandmother what was going on. On the way back home, a blue vehicle matching the color of my Razor scooter drove in front of me and my grandmother. With that blue car had a UNCG mom sticker on it. So I have reason to believe that someone spread those false allegations over into this area where I've been harassed and tortured since. Because it started out with just cars driving by, at times referencing various stuff, including white supremacist and Nazi hate symbols, references to the internet predator EDP445, and then references to any type of numbers in my social media, including my username, and any, like, my post follower and following counts. And then later down the line, I ended up having to freaking deal with freaking vibrations that I still deal with now. I said, I'm still trying to figure out exactly where they're coming from and what could be causing them. In addition to that, what's it called? It seems to be an extension of that, where someone is able to generate some type of, I guess, either their trigger, a muscle twitches or something like that, or gives like a sharp brief, like sharp, like you're being stuck with a needle or something like that. And so basically, been going on. I mean, I'd say for at least since the October or something like that. But either freaking way, like, this is straight up fucking torture, and that this shit is not fucking acceptable. Somebody had a fucking problem with me. I mean, that shit could have been freaking addressed directly, but somebody made false allegations. That's why I fucking say all cops are bad. Because if somebody puts some shit about me, it's fucking false in some type of system, and then all cops have access to that system, then anytime I fucking go outside, I'm going to be fucking treated based off of those fucking false allegations. And like I said, if that is in a system that is accessible to cops, and cops are freaking spreading that shit around everywhere I go to get people to react negatively towards me, then yeah, I'm fucking justified when I say all cops are bad, because some cop out there, or somebody who is a part of UNCG's community, or maybe my fucking community back home, or somewhere fucking else, I don't know, but somebody made up some fucking bullshit about me to get the cops fucking on my fucking ass, getting them to fucking make up a bunch of lies about me to justify fucking torturing me on my goddamn home. So, like I fucking said, all cops are bad until somebody fucking owns up to this goddamn shit.